second. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You tune in to a new edition of the Sports Shop 27. I'm your host, Jermaine Coulter. To my far right, we got my co-host, Kevin Johnson, KJ. And in the middle, today's special guest.
Yes, baby.
Man, we have a legend in the house. We have the oldest Division I football player to ever play football at the age of 55. He also played at South Carolina State University.
Straight out of Orange.
He also runs a 4.5 4 at 60 years old right now. That's what he told me, guys. He also is the father of NFL linebacker for the Houston Texans, Joe Thomas Jr. Today, I would like to thank special guest Joe Thomas Sr.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, Joe?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, so glad to have you, man.
All right.
I'm glad to be
Glad
here.
to have you on the show.
Yeah, it means a lot.
All right. For the people that don't know you, Joe, let them know where you're from and a little bit about your background.
Okay, I'm from Blackville, South Carolina.
All right.
Played football at Blackville High School.
Okay.
But really, I'm top from the bottom. I went out for the rec league, never played rec league. I was on the team that never let me play. I guess that's why I wanted to try to do something different. So as I got older, I was on the JV team. I never got to play. So we brought a new coach in. I got a chance to play in the 11th grade. Ended up being one of the best players on the team. So
okay.
Back
take us back.
I only played one quarter each game. So we beat the team. So in the first quarter, the game was over with. So I didn't play much. Football
powerhouse.
Yeah.
Part of what I went through as a kid. I had a bad speech impediment. Couldn't hear that well. So I had a low self-esteem.
Testimony.
I got teased a lot, you know?
Yeah.
I went through, and matter of fact, I'm going back a little further.
Go ahead.
Third grade, that's when I lost my hearing in third grade. They didn't find the problem until I got to the 10th grade. So therefore, my grade wasn't as good, so I had a low self-esteem, wouldn't go to college.
Okay.
But after I got my hearing better, I decided my grades got better, but still I had a low self-esteem what I went through as a kid. I decided to go to college then after I graduated, probably 10 or 15 years later. I hear a lot better at that time.
Okay.
So I went to Buddy Pugh office and told him I want to play college football. That's something I always want to do since I was a kid.
All right.
You know? So that's kind of my story, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I grind and made a team, but they never let me practice. You know, I started to quit one time, but I always remember never
Don't
give up.
quit. Yeah.
I stayed focused, man, making sure I kept the grades up. And I grinded until I made the team, man. I thought I was getting to play in the sun. I was in an accident. A drunk driver hit me.
Mm.
Well, I had to sit out a year. I messed my knee. I had to get an ACL and an MCL operation.
Okay.
So we didn't play that year. He was a senior, so he left. So I came back the following year and made the team. Got position.
Mm.
So growing up, go ahead, KJ.
Yeah. Take me back to your childhood. What sport was your first love growing up, and what famous athletes you looked up to help you out with your craft?
Football. Growing up, it was Tony Dorsett.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right. What you like about Tony Dorsett? What you like about him? What kind of his running style, or what was it?
Come again?
Yeah, what you like about Tony Dorsett? Was it his running style? What did you like about him?
Quickness.
Quickness. Okay.
So I worked on my speed. I want to be like him.
Okay. Oh. So did you always play running back, Mr. Thomas, or did you play another position when you first started playing football?
Yeah, I started playing football. I was a defensive guard. Okay. Made all-state a defensive guard. I played both ways in high school.
Okay.
Like I say, I played only 1 or 2 quarters of the game. Because in first quarter, the game was over with, so I didn't play the second half.
I see that. I read up on it that you guys played Powerhouse. What's that? Williston?
Williston, yeah, Coach.
Yeah, Williston, Elko.
I really disappointed in my coach. If we play Williston, I don't touch the ball against Williston. I'm gonna save all that. My book come out sometime in the next 9 or 8 months.
All right.
No problem.
Cool. Got to play Williston. I didn't get touch the ball. It go deep. So we'll talk about that later.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, but I heard when you got the ball, man, what you do. I know you run people over, man. You stiff arm. You used to push them down on the ground. You know, talk about those days.
Oh man. Well, talking about that, man, kind of hard to talk about because I got treated wrong. Get played against Williston like I played against other teams, you know.
Oh, okay.
So y'all did y'all homework then, huh?
Yeah, man.
Homework. That's what I used to do.
Yes, sir.
Push them to the dirt.
Okay. So we saw along the lines in high school, you played other sports besides football, right?
Well, I ran track.
Yeah.
Come again?
Yeah, I was talking about with that fast 40 time. Yeah, I know you ran some track.
Yes.
Yeah, 4.3.
Yeah, 4.340.
Yeah.
All right. So just talk about a little bit of your coaches at Williston and your some of your teammates that you played with during that time in the era in the 70s. What was it like playing for Blackville Hilda and some of the teams that you were playing during that time?
Williston was a bigger rival, Barnwell. They're 10 miles apart, you know.
Oh, yes.
We pretty much know everybody in the county. Other little county next to it, we played them. Bamberg, team out of Orangeburg County, which is HKT, Allendale, Fairfax. Scrimmage against Michael Dean Perry, William Perry, brother.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
They were like a 4A, 3A school. We was a single A school. Okay. We ended up beating all them guys. Except William Perry team. Now, we didn't play. I played against Michael Dean at South Aiken High School.
So did y'all make it to the playoffs or win any state titles when you was there?
Well, we made a playoff every year I was there. At the lower state, Wilson the only one locked us out. We beat them during the regular season. Then get to the lower state. I don't touch the ball but 1 carry. I was having 15 yards a carry, 10 yards a carry. But 1 carry against Wilson my junior year. My senior year, 13 carries, mostly dives. I never ran a dive until I played Williston. I beat teams on a trap play, off tackle, around the corner. But my senior year, you didn't do that. Like I said, it go deeper than that.
Oh yeah, it does.
I read right through that. I told the coach, I asked the quarterback to change the play, but he wasn't changing the play. I said, man, you can't see what's going on. Come on, man.
Shoot, man, get the ball.
You can't see what's going on.
Yeah.
It's keeping the ball from you.
Come again?
I said they were trying to keep the ball from you, Joe.
Yes, yeah. And
go ahead and tell your story, man. Don't hold back. Go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah, man.
It go deep, man. It go real deep.
Yeah.
Wilson fans know I wouldn't go get the ball when we played them. They told me this before I even started. I know everybody over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So talk about how that motivates you to keep going, and no matter what anybody said or the games they try to play with you, how that inspired you to keep going and to go back and play at the age of 55.
Well, they told me what would happen, but I know God. I know how God works. You got to ask God. You know.
That's right.
God for it happened for me. I have faith, man. You got to have faith and believe in yourself.
That's right.
But so many people go doubt you, man. You know, because of your age. I always took care of myself since I left high school, and people don't understand. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I stayed in shape.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Right now today.
Yeah. Cool. So
I'm gonna try to get in a race on the NFL Network.
Okay.
Hope I run 4-3 again. I'm working on that.
Let's get that on film. Let's get the guys out with the tape and they film you running at 40, man. If you run a 4.6 at 60, I'm going in the gym and I'm training. Me and KJ both.
I said you hurt my feeling, man.
No, I'm saying like that's amazing. Like that is great. Like I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
All about flexibility, you know.
There you go.
Stretches.
All that. Yeah.
I run
so
a lot
after high school, after you finished playing football, you said that you guys went up in the lower state championship, the semifinals, played against Williston Elko.
Right.
After your senior year, what was next for Mr. Joe Thomas Sr. after high school?
Well, I played a little semi-pro football in Augusta, called the Augusta Eagles.
Okay.
We got William Perry's brother played with us. His name was Freddie Perry.
Okay. All right.
But I would go to practice, grind in practice, get to the game. I'd carry the ball 2 or 3 carries. That was it. I ended up 60 or 80 yards, 3 carries. So the guy took me at the game. My brother was at the game. He went to the fence, started cursing at the coach. I was surprised my brother would do something like that because he was kind of quiet and laid back. But after the game, William Perry's brother, about 5 other guys from South Carolina, so we played over in Georgia. They started fighting the coach. I said, man, it's not that serious, man. I did it for 2 years, and after I left, I just left it alone, and I got into wrestling. I wrestled.
So talk about wrestling. I see you went by the name of Bone Crusher, Big Doc. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
Won a
talk
few
about that a little bit.
Tag team title. I won that in Georgia. Tag team belt.
Okay.
I worked with them probably about 5 years. But that kind of turned me off. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get deep in that. I don't know who's listening.
I understand.
But it was just a lot of games, man, you know?
How many months or years did you wrestle before you call it quits?
Come again?
How many months or years did you wrestle before you call it quits?
About 4 or 5 years.
Oh, you had a career in wrestling.
Yeah, tag team title.
Okay.
Hey, what wrestler you looked up to?
Tony Atlas. That was kind of got me in the weightlifting, got my body built up. I never used steroids. I never believed in drugs. Okay. All natural.
All natural. That's right. That's right.
I was going in the
So
gym. I warm up at like 325. I would do 25 reps, 24 reps to 325.
Dang. Wow.
I only weighed like 210 pounds, 15 pounds at that time.
Yeah. Okay. What was your eating habits?
Eating healthy, man.
What's that?
Just eating healthy.
He's eating healthy. Okay. Wow.
I was big on that back when I was a lot younger.
All right. So in your wrestling career, who were some of the wrestlers that you faced that we might know?
Well, the Junkyard Dog, I worked with him.
There you go.
Walking Companions, Wrestling number 2. The Iron Sheik. Y'all probably too young for those guys, right?
I know, brother.
That's our era. Yeah, NWA, TWA, WCW, WWF.
That's right, man.
At Fabulous Moolah house. Fabulous Moolah?
Fabulous Moolah.
Yeah. We trained at her house a lot.
Okay.
Got a ring and everything at her house. So that's where I started off at.
Man, nice.
Okay. What type of guy was the Junkyard Dog?
Come again?
What type of guy was the Junkyard Dog?
You said what time?
What kind of guy was he?
Oh yeah, very nice guy, man. Real, just a kind guy, man. You know, he told me to just stay focused. He said, whatever you do, keep your job. You know.
All right.
I just did it on the weekend. I worked at a nuclear plant. I was what they call it, weekend warrior. So we wrestle on the weekend.
All right.
Keep your job until you get you something good with a contract. You know.
You go.
I got out of that once. So I wasn't that good, but I just want to do it on the weekend. So I just did it on the weekend. I was just a weekend warrior.
Hey, how far did you travel?
Oh, I went to the Bahamas, also in Florida and Virginia. Probably about 6 hours away from my home.
Okay. All right.
Different part of Georgia.
Yeah. You covered some ground.
Yes, sir. So after you left wrestling, what was next for Mr. Joe Thomas Sr.?
Well, I worked at the detention center. We like to work 12 hours. I got in my construction business. I did that for like 30 years better. Still doing that. So that was
it. Okay. So after 30 years of doing construction,
yeah,
you had that itch to get back on the gridiron. You had some unfinished business to take care of.
Yeah,
and also, I guess you want to pursue a degree at the same time.
Yes, sir.
So you went back to South Carolina State and talk about that process of being a working man, raising a family, having a son that already left South Carolina State, went on to the NFL, and you decided to go and play yourself.
Yeah, Division I football.
My son, I noticed that rec league, he had pretty good talent. He was a football player.
Okay.
So I got him training and stuff like that. I want him to take it to another level. Something I didn't do, so thank God he got there. But he played good. You know, he was a pretty good athlete. So I took up time with him, taught him the game. You know. We had coaches there that wasn't helping them kids at a small town in the South, man. They failed a lot of black athletes, you know.
Okay.
That was happening in our area.
Mm-hmm.
So I made sure I stayed around, make sure he did what he needed to do. So he had to walk on at South Carolina State. Clemson wanted to get him off, but doing what they're supposed to do. We got to talk to him about that when he was young.
Yeah. So what age did you know that Joe Jr. had what it takes to get to the next level, and you said, I'm going to put a little bit more time into my son?
9 years old. Rec league.
Rec league.
He can play both sides of the ball, same way I've done.
Okay. All right.
My co-host got a phenom son too. He got 37 touchdowns this season, and he played in a league that's older than him.
Yeah. He did a good job. 5 interceptions that he took back. Yeah, he balled out.
Yeah,
man. So
So I know you're a proud father. Go ahead, KJ.
Oh, yeah. Very proud of him. Never had any problem with it. I thank God for him every day. There's so many people. Well, during his time, coach tried to fail him also, so he had to walk on. And that's sad. AB student.
Wow.
Clemson did that thing. They supposed to have taken that. I think y'all probably Bauer. out of Bamberg, played with Clemson.
Yeah.
Clemson came and watched him play, and Joe had like 21, 22 tackles. They want to know who. That's how they found out about it. So they asked the coach to bring him to Clemson the next morning, and they stood him up. Never showed up. You know, that's the kind of problem we had in these small towns, man. Coaches don't do their part. They want to look good and get the credit, but they don't realize good players make them too. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We done that for years, man. 30 years or better. We had nobody else come to that. Troy Brown.
Yep.
Played a real part in his life, you know. He went and done well for himself. Now he's a coach for the New England Patriots.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, talk about your first practice at South Carolina State and playing with
man. Don't make me cry.
Oh
They
man.
were practicing, man. I stand on the sideline, man, to shake my head at some of these guys out where they play, man. You know, they wouldn't even give me a chance. So I never touched the ball until y'all see me in the game. That's the first time I touched the ball. I just needed some work. I know I could put them boys to another level. Just let me grind. Got back in football. I know I was better running back. I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you what I know.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, we seen it, man. Sure, we seen it.
As a matter of fact, I was just getting over my arm. I had a sciatic nerve damage. So that's why when I ran the ball, I just went down, you know. I usually flick them guys and step to the side.
Okay. All right.
50 more yards. But no practice, you know. Gotta get that practice in, man. But I never got a chance to practice on the field the whole while I was there. Then when they put me in, they took some of the starters out. Put some guys to block for me. Never played in the game. But I just took advantage of what I had, you know.
That's right, man.
Yeah. So talk about going from the work field to going to the classroom again after so many years of not being there. Talk about that a little bit. Being in the classroom with kids that may be, you know, your grandkids' age or you know, your kids' age.
Well, I was a little nervous at first. Then after a while, doing my work and paying attention, taking notes, I done good. You know, I felt comfortable there. I got along with the kids and great kids over at South Carolina State. But I used to take my work from my homework to work with me. I study on my break. I go to work after my last class. I work for myself, doing government work.
Okay.
Remodeling apartments when people move out. So I was able to study, take me a nap. Now I drove, well, let's say 40 minutes from Orangeburg, go to football practice. Practice 2 hours or 3 hours, go to the class. After my last class, I go to work. That 3 or 4 hour round trip, man, you know, and trying to sleep, that's tough, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know I had to keep them all to get on that team.
Oh yeah.
That's
on it, baby.
That's
a lot of dedication.
Round trip.
A lot of dedication at an older age and a lot of discipline in order to make that happen. A lot of fitness and a lot of nutrition that goes into play with that as well. It's not easy. And you did it for 4 years like a regular college student or a traditional player. So that's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, thank you. God gave me that dream. I kept dreaming it, man, you know. So I had to stick with it and believe in myself. Just driving and falling asleep, man. Got bags on my eyes now from it.
That's all right.
But
we got some highlights we want to share with the fans. For everybody that's watching, make sure you subscribe and follow us on Facebook and YouTube, Spotify, and Deezer as well. We have today the legendary South Carolina State former running back Joe Thomas Sr., the oldest Division I player in the history of college football. All right, so we're going to take a break and check this video out. You guys make sure you subscribe.
Thank you.
5 years old. He is the father of Joe Thomas, who plays for the Green Bay Packers. So this is history in the making right now. The oldest man ever played in the NCAA college football game is carrying the football. Joe Thomas Sr. Joe Thomas Sr. just picked up 3 yards.
Number 42, Joe Thomas.
Bishop forward over the left side. Bishop crosses 30 down about the 28-yard line. So Bishop gets a fast 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
Yes, sir. We're back. We got Joe Thomas on here chiming in. What's up, Joe?
What's up, Joe?
State legend tuning in, watching his father highlights.
Well, I really want. I just wanted some practice. I would have broke that play, man. It's just some work.
Man, it looked like you was gonna break that play for real.
Yeah. I wish you could replay it, man.
Man, I can. But I want to ask Joe a question. So once you started like getting the attention of your age and other people started recognizing that you were 55 years old playing football, when did all the media hype start for you? And did it start on campus or did it start somewhere else for you?
Started on campus. And I had to travel to Columbia for, I think, CNN. Had an interview on there for about 5 minutes. Most of them came on campus, though.
Okay. So I know a lot of people, you were the big guy on campus, you know. A lot of people probably, hey, Mr. Joe, how you doing? You Joe Thomas Jr.'s father. You playing football, so your son already made a name at the school, and you come in right behind him and show everybody where you got it from, man. So that's, I mean, I don't know any fathers that do anything like that, bro. So, like, again, salutations, salute. Yeah.
Sure. Basically, I want to share my story, what I went through as a kid, and you know, and do a book, be on the platform, get out and talk to some kids, man. You know what I'm saying?
Joe said everybody called you Pops on campus, bro.
Yeah. That's right. My son started that.
Yeah. And y'all call him Pops. That's my dad. Y'all call him Pops. Yes, sir.
That's right, man.
Yep.
That's right.
Good kid.
Go ahead, KJ.
I never had an argument with it. And I'm hoping a lot of parents can say that, you know, for their kids. But so many kids don't listen, you know. That's a big thing with our kids. They don't listen, man. Our kids don't listen.
Yeah, that's true.
They can get that listen part, man. They can go a lot further in life.
Yes, sir. Tell them, Pops. Go ahead, KJ.
That's right. Yeah, I got you, man. Hey, so is 42, is it a special number to you? What's the meaning behind 42?
That's the number to give me. I guess that was, what's the name? What's the movie guy played in? The baseball player?
Jackie
Jackie Robinson.
All right.
But I thank God they gave me 42. It was a guy that played with me in high school, man. He was kicking, he was the strongest player on the team, kicking 80-yard punts, man.
Wow.
I don't see the NFL guys doing that. He was doing this in high school, 80 yards, 82 yards, over the lights. I've never seen that.
Wow.
He was a good friend of mine, you know, one of the best players on the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I represent him. His number also 42.
Okay.
All right.
So how many winning seasons did y'all have while you was playing there?
Come again?
How many winning seasons did y'all have when you was playing under Buddy Pugh? Those 4 years.
Winning season I had?
Yes, sir. How many winning seasons did y'all have during that time? I know you guys was in the MEAC championship a couple of times during that era.
Yeah.
That's what I believe in.
I think it was. I played with him on 2 years. You know.
Okay.
I was there for 2 years. They had 2 winning seasons when I was on the team. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 2.
I got another clip for everybody to watch. You know, we had a little interview. Yeah, after you got the handoff and they took you off the field, you had some more interviews. You had a lot of national coverage. So we're going to take a look at that real quick from a local area guy. And right now, you're a superstar. Let's go ahead
You
and get
already
to
know
it.
it.
Don't let the backpack or the ball cap fool you. Joe Thomas Sr. is not your typical college student.
Going to work every day and coming to class 5 days a week is very tough.
The 55-year-old at South Carolina State University is now believed to be the oldest player ever in Division I football.
So, what's your secret?
Just eating and working out.
Near the end of the first quarter against Savannah State, Thomas took this handoff for a 3-yard gain, but yardsticks could not fully measure the impact of this carry.
How badly did he want this shot?
Oh, he wanted a bunch. He's been worrying me for years. The guy comes in my office and says, I want to play.
Thomas played ball in high school, but a speech impediment made him think college wasn't for him. Decades later, after the economy tanked and his construction business crumbled, he needed a new start.
I needed a college education. So
Majoring in engineering, he started practicing with the same squad where his son, current Green Bay Packer Joe Thomas Jr., had played just a few years ago.
At first, everybody kind of took it as a little joke, but after a while, when he actually was out there working out with us, come in the weight room and would do the conditioning, we accepted him as one of the regular players.
He was serious.
Oh, dead serious.
And since his collegiate debut, he's brushed off comparisons to Rudy.
Rudy?
Yeah.
He was a little smaller guy though, wasn't he?
But he calls it the happiest moment of his life.
I reached my goal.
A goal, now a life lesson.
Just never give up. Always stay focused.
So what's next? Graduation, a new career, and maybe he'll even try wrestling, he says. After all, at 55, he's just getting started. Gabe Gutierrez, NBC News, Orangeburg, South Carolina.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button.
Yes, sir. I'm back.
I think I did your homework, right?
I told you. So, you graduated. What areas of studies did you have in South Carolina State? What did you graduate in?
Engineering.
What did you study at State?
Engineering.
Engineering.
Yeah,
Cool.
definitely.
And that was 2016?
Yes, sir.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank
So
you.
you got the engineering degree. What was next for Joe Thomas after that?
I started my construction business.
There you go. Went back to your construction business.
Yes.
How's everything working out for you now, Mr. Joe?
Working out.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, man. We appreciate you coming on the show and sharing your blessings with us and your knowledge and wisdom. I know you got a lot to do and a lot to cover. Can you talk about some of the things that you have going forward in the future?
Yeah, I'm doing my I got a youth book coming out. I should have it online probably about 2 to 3 weeks. Then I'm working on my biography book. But we have a movie come out sometime in 2022. So that's what we're working on now. So that's where I'm at.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
South Carolina State. To get this college back on, need to get it going, man. We losing too many kids there.
That's right. That's right. That's what I was about to ask you. Do you have a message for the youth, or for somebody out there, to let them know that, I mean, I went through a lot, but I never gave up. I finished, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not how you start, it's how you finish. That's what we talk about on the show. So, any message for the youth?
I would like to see a lot of our kids go support HBCUs, man. So they're losing a lot of money. Kids going to other schools, they need to stay with the HBCUs, man. Cause our older folks, they fought to open them college, man. Then different generation, man. They're just doing something totally different, and they fought, died, sweat, get these colleges open for black kids,
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Losing a lot of students. They think they go to other schools, they can get a better job, You're still who you are, man.
Yeah.
You got to
Richard Major says, continue to do great things, Mr. Joe Thomas Sr.
Right.
I don't know if you can see the message up there on the screen. But any shout outs, shout outs for any former teammates, family members, friends, co-workers, classmates, or anything like that?
Well, we're at South Carolina State, with Joe Thomas Jr., Derek Leonard, I'm very proud of you. You took it to another level, man. I told some agents and this, and they didn't believe me. They were judging man by his size. They're a bad man.
That's right.
They want a better chance, so he can step his game up.
Yeah, yeah. He's on the field right now as we speak, playing the Jets, I believe. It's like I said, man. We appreciate you coming on the show. A lot of wisdom, a lot of heart, tenacity, a lot of determination. I see why your son's a great NFL player. He's been in the league for almost 10 years now. And,
8 years now.
Yeah. So
he's playing for the Baltimore Ravens now, right?
Yes, sir. Baltimore Ravens.
Baltimore Ravens. Okay. Yeah, we man.
Do what he can do, man. He's been up himself. Third down play, you got to let him play, man. I know he can he play better. He's playing now. I know that.
Yeah.
You got to let him play.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
That's right. Fly to the ball.
He just want that break.
He gonna get it. He gonna get it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm praying
Thanks
for
for coming. No problem. As like I said, if you want to shout anybody else out, let them know. Where can the people follow you, Mr. Joe? Where can they get your books and things of that nature coming out soon?
I'm gonna come back with you. That we'll do this again, man. I'll be more ready prepare for you. Then.
That's
no
right.
Problem. No problem.
Yes, sir. I'll call you.
All right. No problem.
Man, thank you again for coming on. It means a lot.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. We thank everybody for tuning in tonight. It's like I said, you tune into a new edition of the Sports Shop 27. I'm your host, Jermaine Coulter. I'd like to thank my co-host, Kevin Johnson, KJ, and today's special guest, the oldest Division I football player in the history of college football, former South Carolina State University running back, Mr. Joe Thomas Sr. All right?
I thank you all
the show.
Opportunity.
Thank you.
No problem. Joe Thomas Sr. is a perfect example of it's not how you start, it's how you what, KJ?
Finish, man. So keep going.
That's how you finish. All right. You guys make sure you wear your mask, you stay safe, and we'll see you next time, okay? Peace.
Peace. Thank you.
No problem.